As you know, I watch CNN so that you don't have to, but there's only so much a man can take, and I'm so tired of hearing about impeachment, I've decided to change my YouTube channel into a retro gaming channel to save me from getting any more brain damage. Alright, so maybe I won't for now, but thank God it's Friday, and we do have some pretty big non-impeachment news. Michael Bloomberg is reportedly filing to be on the presidential ballot in the state of Alabama, because the cutoff to do so is today. He hasn't announced that he's going to run, and he doesn't want to run, but it looks like with Elizabeth Warren taking over the frontrunner status from Joe Biden, he's concerned that she doesn't have a chance to beat Donald Trump, and so he may get in the race. Here he is back in March admitting the obvious that he's too old to run, but Democrats aren't known for sticking with their positions or thinking things through.
But at some point you've got to say, look, I would be 79 years old when I took office. People say, well, Ronald Reagan was 80 when he left. Yeah, when he was 80, they carried him out gaga. That really is very close. I don't mean to exaggerate it, but that's very close to being true. To start a 4-year job, maybe an 8-year job at age 79 may not be the smartest thing to do. But I think if I thought I could win, I would have. I just couldn't see a path where I could get the nomination and to spend the next year and a half, 2 years of my life campaigning. No matter how much I love campaigning, I had 3 campaigns, won them all. New York City is anything but an easy place to do business and politics. It's every problem in the world is here, and you got to address everything. But it's just not going to happen on a national level for somebody like me starting where I am, unless I was willing to change all my views and go on what CNN called an apology tour. Joe Biden went out and apologized for being male, over 50, white. He apologized for the one piece of legislation, which is actually a pretty good anti-crime bill, which if the liberals ever read it, most of the things they like would be in that bill. They should have loved that. They didn't even bother to read it. You're anti-crime, you must be anti-populist. And so everybody else, Beto, or whatever his name is, he's apologized for being born.
I had no idea Michael Bloomberg was so funny. Maybe he should get into the race, because I'm not sure if I can sit through another presidential debate until Donald Trump is on the stage. It's been obvious to everyone for years that there's not a single Democrat member of the House or the Senate or a governor who could stand a chance in a debate against President Trump. And so many are thrilled that Michael Bloomberg may throw his hat in the ring, because it would be New York billionaire businessman versus a New York billionaire businessman.
The argument for the bumper sticker for Michael Bloomberg is Donald Trump, but richer, more successful, and less offensive. I mean, that's the Bloomberg argument. Like, I'm richer than this guy. I've been more successful than this guy. And I have 12 years as the mayor of New York City to demonstrate that from a policy perspective, I can get things done.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly, Bloomberg is a lot richer than President Trump is. Those
And
billions, much richer than you, of course.
And speaking of billionaire businessmen who may run for president, Mark Cuban recently tweeted out that he wants a new government agency created to monitor and fact-check the news. In other words, he wants a real-life Ministry of Truth, right out of Orwell's 1984. I responded to him saying, who's gonna fact-check them, the government? You've been to the DMV, right, Mark? And the post office? Apparently you've never heard of the fairness doctrine, an impossible can of worms, best not opened. He responded, I have, and I know what it did. Do you? We already have laws saying you can't mislabel products. I'm not saying a network can't air whatever they want, just that they have to be honest about what they are airing. We went back and forth for a little bit and then took it to the DMs, the direct messages, where we continued to waste 45 minutes of each other's time going back and forth about a variety of issues. I left that conversation thinking that Mark Cuban is the dumbest billionaire on planet Earth, and he must have been at the right place at the right time, because there's no way that somebody so stupid could have made so much money. Even though some of the clowns have already dropped out, like Beto O'Rourke and Bill de Blasio, the 2020 election is going to be the circus of the century. I mean, Andrew Yang is still in the race offering people free money, and now Tulsi Gabbard, who supports the impeachment inquiry, is posting workout videos. I'm not saying Tulsi Gabbard's not a beautiful woman, but you gotta admit this is another symptom of the idiocracy. And it's about as cheap of a ploy to get votes as Andrew Yang giving away free money. I can't think of a clever tie-in for today's merch plug, however, but if you guys enjoy watching my videos, you know you're gonna love the new "Oh wait, what's this" shirt, or my 2 + 2 = 4 design, which are 2 shirts that you can wear out in public without having to worry about attracting any unwanted attention, because only people with a brain are going to recognize them. Order yours from markdice.com or click the link in the description below. And like all of my designs, they're available in a t-shirt, long sleeve, and a hoodie, and a whole bunch of different colors as well. So head on over to markdice.com or click the link in the description below and check them out.